Hello friends, I'm Sunandh Subhramaniam here, Senior Research Analyst from Choice Equity Broking Private Limited. And today the commodity that I'll be talking about is on the agriculture sectors. And the first commodity that I would like to touch upon is on turmeric. And turmeric is one of those commodity which comes from the spices sector, and it has shown a huge decline. This has majorly come from rising demand from India, especially after this ongoing COVID-19 situation, where India has started to give emphasize more on health, and that is one of the clear factor why there has been a huge demand in the medicinal and the pharmacy sectors. So looking at the trend has been very much bullish in the past couple of days. Moreover, there has been recent reports of crop damage in the southern parts of India, as rainfall during the month of January had led to crop damage, especially in the major states of Telangana and Tamil Nadu states. Moreover, the reports of lower crop yield in the said state is another clear critical factor why the NCDEX turmeric futures is expected to remain bullish. In addition to that, the export demand from India has shown a significant incline in the past 2-3 months, and the data is expected to show a significant incline for the month of December, January and February month. March month being a critical month for export of spices, we are expected to see a further incline, as the demand is also forecasted to be higher due to upcoming Ramadan festival, which is another factor why the NCDEX turmeric futures is expected to remain bullish in the coming weeks. Overall, I'm expecting a bullish trend in NCDEX turmeric futures, and prices are expected to move up to 9,300 levels in the near future. To talk about the longer duration, the prices can even the 10,000 levels, which was the highest levels which was during the time of December 2016. The second commodity that I will touch upon is on coriander seed, and coriander seed, similar to turmeric, also has shown a huge incline. This has also majorly come due to increased demand in the pharmacy sector in India, and the export season has shown an incline, especially with the new crop harvesting season beginning in the major states of Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. Moreover, there are reports that the yield might show a decline in Rajasthan, as there are reports of rainfall which has witnessed in some parts of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, which is a clear factor that is expected to support the NCDEX coriander seed futures in the coming weeks. Moreover, we can expect that the export season to show a further incline in the March month, as there is a huge demand for special green coriander seed. Special green coriander seed is considered to be the highest quality coriander seed in the domestic markets, which contains highest amount of moisture content and highest medicinal value. So going with that factor, the higher export demand and lower stocks from last year, the NCDEX commodities futures is expected to show further incline in the coming weeks. To talk about the price levels, prices are expected to move up to 8,000 levels in the coming weeks ahead. The third commodity that I would like to talk about is on soybean, and soybean has also shown an incline. This majorly came after reports of poor crop condition in Argentina. Moreover, export demand in India is also expected to show incline, which is another clear factor why NCDEX soybean futures is expected to rise. Based on the recent Wednesday monthly report, the export of soya meal and reports of stocks in the United States has also shown a decline on a month-on-month basis, which is why the prices of soya meal futures and soybean futures is expected to incline in the coming weeks. Currently, the NCDEX spot prices is trading close to around 5,300 levels, and the future prices are trading at discount levels of approx 5,100 levels. So this is a good buying initiating levels for any trader who wants to go for buying NCDEX soybean futures. To talk about the near-term futures, we can expect that prices to move up to 5,350 levels, and on the longer duration, we can expect that the prices to move up to 5,500 levels. One can maintain a stop loss at around 5,000 levels or 4,950 levels, which is the good support levels on the downside. So the NCDEX soybean is also another top commodity that is expected to rise in the coming weeks. Lastly, I would like to talk about soya oil. Similar to soybean, the soya oil demand is also shown an incline in the global markets. Reports of lower stocks in United States as well as in Indonesia is a clear factor why the soya oil prices is also expected to rise. To talk about the demand factor in India is also expected to rise, as we are expected to witness a commodity super cycle in the global markets. Recent reports regarding the US stimulus package of $1.9 trillion dollars is expected to bring a surge in not only the base metals and the energy sectors in the non-agri sector, but also expected to bring an incline in agriculture commodities in the coming weeks. So going with that, we can expect that the NCDX soy oil prices to also to move on the higher side. Currently, the prices are trading around 1200 levels, which is about to breach the previous high of 1208 levels. If it breaches the high of 1208 levels, we can expect that the prices to move up to 1250 to 1300 levels in the coming weeks. So, NCDX soy oil futures is expected to remain bullish in the coming weeks. To be honest, we can also expect bullish momentum in almost all the agriculture commodities in the coming weeks, as March month is considered to be the export season for all agriculture commodities, and since the Ramadan festival is expected to come in the April month, there is expected to be huge export demand from India during the March month. Which especially from the Middle East country, why almost all agriculture commodities expected to show an incline in the coming weeks. Thank you, and I wish you all a very happy trading week.